Good afternoon, Steve Perkins here. Wanted to talk a little bit, as promised. I would do a training video today on how to use Aweber autoresponder follow-ups. The first thing you need to do is have an Aweber account. If you don't have one, get with me. I'll give you a link to where you can sign up for a free 30-day trial. After 30 days, it's $19 a month until you reach 500 emails in your 500 subscribers in your email list. After that, it goes up per thing. I think the next level is from 500 to 2,500 is $29 a month. $2,500 up to like 5,000 is $49 a month, and so on and so forth. It goes up. You can see that in your sign up page. But the first thing you want to do is you want to have an Aweber account. If you're going to attach it to the funnel, especially with cash in the box and cash inbox, if you have your Aweber set up already, you can go ahead and get it set up and started. But let's say you would want to log into your account, and the first thing you're going to see is your account overview, which will show you your stats on how many subscribed today, how many subscribed yesterday, how many unsubscribed. And see that, as you can see, 2,100 people in my list right now. So, excuse me. So you're going to get in and you want to start a new list. All right, let's go into your manage. You want to go into your managed list. I believe that is it. Open that up. Nope, you want to go to list options. Nope. Yeah, list options. You want to create a list. So you go in here and you would, let's see, I want to change this to, let me get back here. I want to change this to new one. I want to get a new list. There we go. Create a list. You want to go to create a list. And you want to get, put something in there that you can understand. That's something for you. Let's just go ABC company, whatever. If you're using it for cash in the box, you might want to put in there cash in the box, follow-up series or something like that. Put in all your information. Just fill in your information. Go to your next step. Give your name a list name, ABC. You go down here and then you want to give it a, let's see, ABC follow-ups. Okay, we'll do that. So I'm just kind of trying to make a sample account here for you, sample list for you. Anyway, you go in here in your description, you describe what it is that you're doing. Whatever, describe what it is. That's something that the customers will see, so they will know what list they are joining. Then you go to your next step, and you answer the questions. What's your what language you want to use? Now they have several different ways to send a confirmation. If you want the generic confirmation that just says, thank you for subscribing to this list, please click here to confirm your request, you can do that. Or you can edit it to say whatever it is you do. You message and go to this. Oh, let's go back here. I want to go back to this. Test cache, that's the one I did. Nope. ABC follow-ups. Okay, I want to go to this one. I want to go in here and let's see here. You got your basic settings. You want to personalize your list here. You want to connect it to, give it your company, an email website, an email signature if you wish to. You can connect it to Twitter or Facebook or both. You can save your settings. You go to the next one. Okay. Now you go to your confirmation message. This is where I can say you can either leave your confirmation to where it goes to a generic confirmation letter, or what I like to do, and I found works better, turn off the confirmation email. and make that sure that's red. And then what you want to do is put together in your email follow-ups, make sure it's got a confirmation. Thank you for subscribing to my list. This is the program I talked about, and blah, 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 blah. You save your settings. Okay. Now, once you save your settings, you've got your list set up. And if you want to go ahead and just set up a new follow-up series, you go to the Legacy Follow-Up Series. You read down through it, especially if you have it. Now, what you want to do is you want to click on Go to Follow-Up Sharing. If you have a share code, I can send you my share code. Several have asked for it. You take your share code and go down here, click on Go to Follow-Up Sharing. Go down here, and you want to make sure that when you load this in, if you already have messages, this will replace everything in your list. So you want to make sure if you're starting a new list and you want to just leave it at that. If you've got your Aweber, you set up your list, you want to use my follow-up letters, use that. But when you get your funnel, tell Derek you already have follow-ups in your list, so they don't override the list loads that you have. But anyway, what you're going to do is I already have my list copied, my list share code, which looks like that. You want to make sure, double sure, there's no extra spaces. Everything is identical to what was there. You want to click on Load Follow-Up Series. Okay, let that load. There it goes. Okay, now it's going to come to your follow-up. There's your follow-up leads that you just did. Now, what you need to do, now these are particular, one of my codes. You want to go in here. That's my follow-up. That's my first letter. It's sent out immediately when they sign up. You go in here, and I've got my follow-up information. It's got my contact information. It's got everything a thing. And if you click on this, I'm going to go to Test, Preview, and Test over on the right. You can go to Preview and Test. If you go to that and click on that link, it's going to pull up my information. It's going to come up with my follow-up information. So you don't want that. What you want to do, it'll have the little video here thing, so we're going to click that down. So what you need to do is you go back to Editor. You go in here, and you want to make sure you go on that. This will pop up. You will go here and unlink. Okay? Then if you want to use the same thing and use your list like I do, you copy in your list address and you put that URL or that address in here. Mine happens to be easyhomeprofits.com. Click on that, and that will put a usable link in that space. The same thing, you go down here where it says Go Details here. If I highlight that, let me show that, go over that. It's going to show there. I've already got my link list name in there, so it's going to show that link, and that's what the people will go to when they click on that link. If you'll notice in the email, it is blue. I see an edit I need to do right there, and you can go in anytime and collect. It is. So you can go there and do that. That's how you start. You start making your needle, and once you're done, you go down to the bottom right-hand corner. There's a little green button that says Save and Edit. Save and Exit. It'll go down there. And what you need to do when you get your lead, your follow-up series set up in here, you want to make sure you go through and change every link in every email, change the contact information and all of that, and you can personalize it and whatever there, and you play with it. Do the simple stuff at first. Then as you grow, let's see if I have one down here that's got pictures in it. Not sure here. Nope. Click on that. Not sure. I thought I had one or two of them here. Let's see where I've actually taken a picture I've saved on my computer and added. No, I don't think I have any in this series. I do that a lot on my see what we got here. There's one. You see this picture here. When you're putting together your email address, you check out your follow-ups here, and you want to add an image, you would click and drag that below this line. It will pop up a thing here where you can go in and load a particular picture. For instance, I have some proof pictures in this email. So that's how you load the series. Now, let's get out of this. One of the things I've talked about is how we want to do broadcast. Okay? You want to write a broadcast letter. Here's one of the ways that I do it. Let me go over here and since this is a bogus list, I'm going to just go into my Gmail account here and pull up an email that appeals to me. Let's go in here and see what I can find. Beth has some good emails. What I do is I find emails that look, that have an appealing, subject line. Let's see here. Okay, here's one. Okay, I want to make an email. So I'm going to copy an email here, a list here. I'm just going to copy one here, and I want to create a new list, dropping thing. So I'm going to click on that to drop in here. I copied an email there, and I went in here, and I just copied that in there. If you're not collecting first names, you don't want to have that, you might say, "Hi, it's Steve." And then you want to go to your email again. You click on that. You want to, and you want to redesign it, but you just copy and paste the emails and have them go to a link. This one has to be a long one I picked, but you go in here and copy it and edit your email. You want to put it in there, and it's already, you copy somebody else's email. You go through here and change the words. This one happens to be a pretty good email I picked. And at the bottom, then you can add links to go here to check it out. You can put your link in. Let's say here, you can't change it. Let's see. It's a new beginning. You want to do that. Let's say you want to go there, and you want that to go to your funnel. So let's go here. I think that's right. And you go there. And so when you preview and test, the green button on the top, and you click on that link, where's it going to take you? It takes you to whatever it is that you're there. That was happened to be an address. It was a bogus address. But that's how you edit your account. And then you just simply save and exit. Okay? Now, if you're going to set up if you want to have it, you want to send out here, what will you be doing? Let's say you want to have, okay, it's going to your drafts. That's what it goes. It goes to your drafts. And it's save and exit, goes to your drafts. And let's send options. Schedule a broadcast. You want it to go to ABC follow-ups. Fine. When does you want it to set? You want to send it immediately? Or let's say you want to send it tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. You set it in there. You go down here, apply, and then clear down at the bottom and have a green button that says schedule message for, and it'll tell you the date and the time. You click on that, and boom, it's set up as a broadcast that will go out at that time. So that's the basics of how to start and use Aweber for your accounts. So hopefully this has been a informative and helpful, simple, quick, easy video on how to use Aweber. We can get more intense and have some live videos on it later, hopefully maybe in Zoom. But for now, this will give you a good starter to get started with your email follow-ups. Because if you can capture emails and send follow-ups, it will do great things for your business and will improve and increase your business. So thank you. This has been Steve Perkins in West Texas. Have a blessed and prosperous day.